Businesses are bracing for higher costs next month, with increases to national insurance contributions, the minimum wage, and for around 250,000 firms in England, business rates.
Now, in some companies, the rates bill is expected to double. Emma Simpson has been to one high street in Cheltenham to find out how employers there are preparing.
This is what a successful high street can look like. Montpellier Street is full of independent and family-run businesses, but big bills are now landing.
Yes, the numbers are eye-watering.
David and his wife run a kitchen business.
Last year's bill was £3,837. This year's bill is £11,452, and it's going to make life very difficult.
So how do you mitigate that?
We're just going to have to swallow it. We can't pass this on. There's not really a lot we can do in terms of, trying to do things vastly different. Something like this, ultimately, is just a kick in the teeth.
Eleanor runs the art gallery, and she's in the same boat. Last year, her business rates were £3,885. They're going to just over £10,000 next month.
We're going to have to just work harder. This increase in the rates is just going to put unnecessary pressure on business owners, when actually, this is a time when we should be working hard to try and improve the high street, not compromise it for the future.
And down the street, it's even worse for Richard. This is what he's paying now, and it will soon go up to this.
Where'd you get that money from? It's absolutely crazy. And it's scary, really. That kind of £13,000 for this year that we would have used to, have an extra member of staff or just invested into the business to grow it will no longer be happening.
The burden of business rates has long been a big issue for struggling high streets. When the pandemic struck, retail, leisure and hospitality firms got serious help to cushion them from bills they could no longer afford. The relief has continued in some shape or form ever since, but that's now being wound down, and the cost of being on the high street is going up. The government says the current relief is unsustainable, but it is promising reforms to help smaller firms with a permanently lower tax rate next year.
You never see a bill go up by this amount. I've never seen it in all of the years that I've been working in the property industry.
John is a business rates expert.
Well, what the government are trying to do, and credit to them, is create permanently lower rates bills for the high street. And what they will do, they will introduce that from April 2026. I just hope these small retailers survive the next 12 months to see these permanently lower bills when they do materialise. But I'm afraid it's jam tomorrow.
This is an affluent town, but some shops now stand empty. Could more gaps appear as the pressure increases for high streets? Emma Simpson, BBC News, Cheltenham.